Okay. Like who the fuck? Like who the fuck? Who the fuck? Who the fuck? Who the fuck? Yeah, bitch. Like bitch, we did it, nigga. We gon' hop out that fucking coupe and then we split it, nigga. Who the fuck is you? Big ghost, I'm a sinner, nigga. Who the fuck is you? My Glocky eat you like it's dinner, nigga. My Glocky no go fool, it might leave you with a splinter, nigga. 5 shots, I might hit the nigga in his face. Nigga, call the cops, I might shoot up the whole fucking place. That bitch pop squad, she gon' put that pussy in my face. If these niggas get to bustin', I might up it in this place. Niggas on my ass, niggas they be mad I'm getting cash. Never fucking strike, even if that bitch.
Yo, what's poppin', gangy? How we living today? I'm living good. I'm feeling good. I'm about to let me put this tripod down. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go over here now. Now that the rain is gone. Yeah, let's do like that. Let's see what this looks like. I can't see this, but I feel like it might be okay. Is this overblown? I can't tell. I can't tell if it's blown. It probably is. Yeah, I think it was exposed. Yeah, that shit was way overexposed. Let's go like this. All right. Y'all are gonna have to deal with this shot for now. So, real quick, before I get into what this video is actually about, I was walking this morning and I went to Publix so I could go use the bathroom real quick. I was just around there. And when I came out, like I basically, there's this other guy in the bathroom and I just held the door for him on the way out. And he saw my book bag. I'll just put like a little shot of my book bag up real quick. But he said like Ghost Town, right? Because my book bag says Ghost Town. And so he thought it was, you know, this like ghost town attraction place that he went to in North Carolina super long ago, like 15 years ago. But it's not, because I actually custom made that with my dad. I think for my 17th or my 18th birthday it was my 18th birthday. So he asked me about it and I was like, oh no, this is actually custom. And then he kind of started going into a story about it. And I was just there because, hey, I love stories. I'm here to take in a story from anybody, honestly, because I can tell you it right now. And it was cool because he told me that him, his son, and his father, right, so his son's grandfather, had went to this ghost town attraction place 15 years ago in North Carolina. And they'd went there and there was kind of like this American like gun show kind of thing, you know what I mean? So there was a gun show and there's things like that and there's, you know, beautiful women and things like that, of course, you know what I mean? So this, you know, this guy was like an older white guy. He had the super long beard. I could tell he was a real American. He was a Southern man, you know what I mean? But he was a really awesome, very, very polite guy as well. Like before he even started going into the story, about like 20 seconds into, he like interrupted himself because he was like, oh, you're probably thinking, oh, this old guy's like bothering me right now. I'm like, oh, no, you're all good, boss. Like, go ahead, you know what I mean? Because I was intrigued. I wanted to hear it. And I feel like that's what happens. Like when people start telling stories, we're like, ooh, story time. Let's listen. You know what I mean? So he tells me that, right? And so he's telling me about how they're on the way back home. And his father, right? So his son's grandfather asked his son. He's like, hey, his son's name was Mitchell. Hey, Mitchell, what was your favorite part about the show? And so Mitchell's 5 years old about it. And Mitchell's like, the gun show and the pretty girls. And you know, the man that was telling me the story, the father, he was like, oh, that's my son right there. And as soon as he said that, I was just like, that's a real American man right there. Right, talking about Mitchell. Yeah, that was so funny, right? That was just so funny. And I kind of just wanted to tell you guys that little story real quick because yesterday I was actually watching this video. It popped up on my timeline talking about, I forgot exactly what the title and the thumbnail was, but it was basically about social interactions, like talking to strangers and stuff, basically. And I feel like that's something that is so lost in our time now. Like the story that video opened up with was talking about how, you know, he had talked to this random stranger one time. He thought he'd never talk to him again. 2 years later, it's his best friend. You know what I mean? It's like you never fucking know. Fuck, I'll tell you this right now. On the first day of seventh grade, I had my new class, right? Had my boy BK. Me and BK have been boys since third grade. Had my dog Joel. Me and Joel been dogs since like 3rd, 4th grade as well. Who else was in there? I feel like there was someone else that I'm missing that's not coming ahead, but there's this new kid, right? And little bro is looking like kind of weird. He's looking, like his haircut's kind of fucked up, hairline's like, got like a little baggy ass shirt on and some baggy ass pants. I'm like, yeah, bro's wilding, right? And so our teacher, Miss Cook, shout out Miss Cook, yo, that was my 7th grade math teacher. Fucking love Miss Cook, yo. She was actually my sister's 6th grade math teacher as well. So I knew Miss Cook since I was like 5, 6 years old. But Miss Cook introduces this guy, right, the new kid. She's like, hey, everybody say hi to Kanye, right? Everyone give him a wave, right? Hello. I swear to God, I was the only nigga in class that did not say hey to this dude. But I swear to God, I was the only one in class that didn't say nothing. I just wasn't vibing with, bro. I wasn't fucking with him. I don't know. It was just weird. It was weird. You know what I mean? And then my boy BK, he's like, yo, Kanye, come sit over here with us, because he was sitting over there solo, right? And so he just invites him into the crew. And I'm like, hold up. Like, what is going on right now? Like, niggas is wilding, right? You feel me? It's like, hold up, bro. I had it was me, BK, and Joey, right? We had our little 3-click. That was cool, right? And then we just inviting a 4th one. Like, what is going on right now, right? You feel me? Like, what is happening with this equation? This was supposed to be a 3-man, like, not a quartet. You feel me? Like, I don't know. And so Kanye comes over, right? And we start getting to know each other, shit like that. Boom, boom, boom. He's actually kind of funny. He's actually kind of cool. He says some gay shit and some weird shit sometimes, but it's actually pretty funny. Oh, man. And then 3 months later, he's my best friend. And you know what? You just listen to his song. So, strangers, guys, like, being open to new people, being open to new experiences. I feel like that is something that's very important. I feel like we're not open enough. You know what I mean? In the digital times, social media is the only way we're interacting and we're finding new people. Like this year, I've been so grateful for all the amazing, amazing people that I've met or that I've gotten mentorship, indirectly from because of YouTube, right? So whether that's I've learned from people on YouTube, whether that's the audience that I've attracted, love y'all. Whether it's like people that I've actually like worked with closely, whether it's people I've met because of somebody I learned from, right? So people like I was specifically talking about Adonis School in that instance. And like, it's crazy, bro. If I didn't join the Adonis School, I don't think I would have found the Kybalion. That's crazy. Like I literally know about the Kybalion and Hermeticism, which is a crucial pillar of my life now because of a call I had in Adonis School. Crazy. And so it's like, bro, the opportunities that YouTube has granted me over the past year have been fucking insane. I've just been so blessed and so grateful with all the amazing people that have blessed my life because of YouTube. But it's like, bro, fuck, man. Like, can I get some friends in real life? Like, fuck. You know what I mean? Like, this shit is crazy, dog. I don't have friends. I don't have friends IRL. Like, that shit is whack. You know what I mean? And so today, what I just did? I decided to change something about that. And so I decided that every single day, I'm going to talk to one stranger. But more specifically, I'm going to give one stranger a compliment. I actually decided this. So I was walking, and it started raining. When it started raining, I didn't have this on. And so I went into Panera so I could use the bathroom. I actually had some sweatpants on that are in my bag. But I took those off because it was mad hot. So I took the sweatpants off, and then I put the hoodie on, right, to protect me. So, I got a little cooler, but I only needed this because of the rain. I'm not hot. I just need this because it's wet. It's not anymore. So I'm going to take this off after I finish recording. But, bro, that is like everything, man. I'm not going to lie. I was going to make this video about fuck self-improvement, but I think this video should actually be about being social. So I'm going to make this video about being social. Yeah, that's a good idea. So I've decided that I'm going to give one person a compliment. So today, right, when I was going into Panera, when I walked in there, right, I walk in like the back door so I can go right to the bathroom. Basically, when you walk in the back door to the Panera, there's literally the bathroom right at your diagonal, so I can just walk right there. And then there are like seatings to the left. So I walk in and I see this woman there, very, very beautiful woman, with her mother. and she has this like really really cool like light purple hair, and I just thought it was a really beautiful color and actually matched her hoodie as well. I was like, yo, that's sick. Obviously I'm biased because purple is my favorite color, but still. um and I thought about going up to her and like giving her that compliment then, but I didn't because I just wanted to go in the bathroom. And so I'm in the bathroom and I'm thinking about the story I told you guys with the interaction with the older guy, and I'm thinking about how I want to be more social and I want to challenge myself to talk to more people. That is something that I want to cultivate more in myself. I've always been a very charismatic, a very social guy, but that got programmed out of me middle and high school. And so now I have to get that back. But I've always known that in myself. And I feel like that's actually a big advantage I have. When I was a kid, I was so social. Like I literally made friends everywhere. Every time I went to the park, I had like 3 new friends, bro. I probably never even met them again, but we was friends for that day at the park, and that was enough. You know what I mean? That's cool. Sometimes you're just friends with somebody to get lit at the park one time, and that's cool. That's cool, bro. You know what I mean? It's like I had that one interaction with that guy, and he gave me that story so I could give it to you, so I could tell you about this lesson of being social, because that was a cool story. You know what I mean? It was just funny. And like that story is gonna stick with me. I can tell you about the story of how I left the bathroom, right? I got out of the bathroom. I went up to the woman. I was like, hey, she was kind of like in the middle of eating her soup, but I was like, hey, I'm sorry to bother you, but I just really love your hair color. Like, I think it's very beautiful. I just wanted to say that. And she was just like, oh, wow, thank you. I appreciate it. And I just went about my day. I just left. I don't got time to be trying to spit game, right? Gotta stay focused. Also, her mom was there. That would have been kind of crazy. But being social, bro, I feel like that is so crucial in our era, in the digital renaissance. You know what I mean? Because we really just don't prioritize connection enough, and it shows. You know what I mean? Like I feel like we suffer for that, and I think that we know that we suffer for that, but we're still just not really willing to do anything about it because of our programming, and that's tough. You know what I mean? Like I've been there. I'm not gonna act like it's so easy to just be like, oh yeah, let's just do the opposite thing. It's just it's nice to say that, but in practicality, it's not as easy to execute. I've been I've been like really taking self-improvement and spirituality like seriously for a year, and I still have so much fucking progress to make. I still have so much work to do, so much healing to do. I know there's still so many gaps in my awareness. I have shadows in light as well. You know what I mean? I still have, demons that I'm trying to face when it comes to lust, when it comes to being social, when it comes to connecting more, especially like with my family. That's a big thing for me as well. Like I got programmed in me very young that connecting with my family was difficult, and that I should just stay solo and do my thing. And so that's what I do now. And I don't want that to be my default. Although I love doing my thing and having my solo time, of course, and I need that, I want to be more social with my family. I want to be more interactive with them. I want to be more open. I want to be more vulnerable. I want to talk to more people. I want to go up to more strangers. I want to make more relationships. I want to be more impactful. I want to tell more stories. I want to help people more. There's so many things that I want to do. I want to improve that. And I feel like having that like knowing in yourself that you can push through and kind of like have that conversation regardless. Like having conversations, I feel like is a skill. It's very crazy, right? Like I can talk to a camera as long as I want because this isn't a person. And honestly, I can talk to people I don't know. But when it comes to like the closest people, like my friends that I've known the longest, some of them, and my family, those are the hardest people to talk to for me. Because those are the people that knew the inauthentic version of myself. Those are the people I felt like I had to be programmed for. You know what I mean? It's like somebody on YouTube doesn't have to see program me because I'm just here showing up as my authentic self. Because there's no programming when it comes to the camera. I'm just Jay when it comes to I'm JC Dubs when it comes to the camera, baby. You know what I mean? And I think that that's something that we need to cultivate more in ourselves. That ability to have the conversation with the stranger, have the conversation with our partner, have the conversation with our family member, the difficult one or the loving one, you know, to have that vulnerable conversation, to just have conversations, to share laughters, to share moments, to tell stories. Yo, I forgot about the camera. It's like an hour later or something. Just had some food. I hadn't eaten yet today. Woke up, just BSing a little bit. Then I wrote mad long, wrote a letter today. Then I went out, walked, came back to the crib, brought the equipment down here for the show. Then I went back upstairs, had some food. Now we're back.
And still, it's just trees and stuff. So we like, okay. Hey.
Hola.
What up?
What we
And
got?
then when you get there and it opens up and you see the Grand Canyon, it looks like a painting is in front of you, because you can't comprehend, because you've never seen anything that big before.
Yeah.
Your brain doesn't immediately grasp what the fuck you're actually looking at until you're there for a second. You sit and you really analyze it, and you're like, your brain allows the depth to just marinate right quick.
Yeah.
It's the most amazing fucking shit I've ever seen in my life, bro.
My dad, right? Man. I grew up loving going to my dad's house every other weekend for like the first like 5-6 years. No, like 3-4. Yeah, 3-4, yeah. Because my dad would always tell us bedtime stories. And he'd always like he'd make them up most of the time. It was so crazy how he did that. My dad he's a storyteller. Like at the end of the day, it's like my dad's a multi-creative. He's a writer, he's a musician, he's a speaker, he's a illustrator. He does so many things. He's so amazing at them. But at the core of it, all of that is story. And that's something that I've really adopted from him and that I really admire about him. My dad will literally go into a story anytime and he'll command all 4 of our attention. You know what I mean? And I think that that's so potent. Sheesh. That's fire. Yeah, that's great.
What?
I think that's so potent, the ability to really captivate attention through storytelling. Because you can spit game, you can tell people facts all you want, but emotion is what really builds connection. Emotion is what really builds depth. Emotion is what builds trust. And if you want to create loyalty, if you want to create meaningful connections that really, both of you can serve each other, whether that's directly or indirectly, that is what should be happening. So I want to challenge you. I want to challenge you to be more social. Maybe you can just take mine, here's the action step prompt, okay? You can either just steal mine, give one person a compliment each day. Maybe that's a little bit too hard for you. That's like level 2 or level 3 in my opinion. Maybe you just want to start with talking to one person every day. Just like saying hello to somebody, or just like even smiling at somebody. Just smiling at people, you know what I mean? Like just having that quick interaction, just like a quick smile or like a quick nod, when you're walking past the street next to, like whenever I walk past another man on the street, I almost always give him the nod, you know what I mean? Because that's how it is. That's the culture. It's like that sign of respect. It's just that little social interaction. Like, yeah, I see you, you see me, like we recognize each other and we keep it moving. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's so beautiful. And technology has really pulled that away from us a lot. And today I was actually thinking about how I felt like there was something missing in my life, even though I've been grinding super hard, like productivity, YouTube, business. I'm not gonna lie, I've been lacking on my art and my fitness recently. Super lacking on those. But now that I'm thinking about being way more social, man, that is calling me super hard right now. I'm not gonna lie, dude. That's calling me super hard. I'm not gonna lie, the gym is probably gonna be the easiest way for me to compliment a stranger every day. So that'll be like a good 2 for 1, you know what I mean? A little good 1-2 punch. Get a workout in and compliment somebody. Yeah, that's fire. That's fire. Yeah, man, but here's your action step problem, right? So you can either steal mine, just compliment a stranger every day, or figure out a way for you to be social every single day, right? It can just be talking to a friend or family member, right? Just having some kind of communication with people. I feel like we're always so isolated, and when we feel isolated, we go to content. It's like, come on, man. Like, let's stop going to content. Like, hey, I appreciate that you're watching this video right now. And if you're watching to learn or to be educated, to learn to be educated or to be entertained, awesome. But if you're watching something because you're like really, really lonely, you know what I mean? It's like, I've been there. There's just better solutions. You know what I mean? There's just better solutions. So I want to challenge you. Be social. Simple. Honestly, I feel like I don't really have anything else I could say in this video about that. Honestly, we can end it here, honestly. Maybe I'll think of something later to say that'll make the video longer. Because I do want these episodes to be, at least like 25 minutes. I don't want them to be sub 20 minutes. But maybe sub 20 minutes is actually good for traction. No, fuck it. Let's end this here. Appreciate you guys for watching the video. Appreciate all the love. Super hyped for next video. Yo, guys, join up my Substack, bro. I'm dropping hella sauce for my subs on my Substack. You join there for free. You get my daily emails, daily insights from me with action step prompts to change your life, to improve your mental health, improve your productivity, just holistically improve your life through esoteric self-improvement. Daily emails, and you can also get the audio version of this podcast of the Digital Renaissance, of Road to Renaissance, also called Renaissance with JC Dubs. You can get these before they're up on YouTube, the audio version. So if that interests you, that's in the description. You can also join our exclusive group chat. So, the Substack is fire, bro. I'm just saying, bro. Hella sauce on there. So if you like reading, Substack's where you want to go. Do it today. Be better for it tomorrow. Stay blessed. Stay loving. Catch y'all.
Get your freak on, baby, get your freak on. Get your freak on, baby, get your freak on. Get your freak on, get your, yeah, come on, let's get your freak on. Eastside, let's go. NMG's that booty fatter than my motherfucking blood. What you wanna do? You could be my wife or be a slut. Do what you supposed to do. Come over the crib and eat it up. You a freak and I'm a freak. So what you say we fuck like? Put that dick all in your back. Pussy good, I feel like scratch. Said you got him in. I don't speak on fucks, we don't do that. Said you got him in. I just wanna fuck, don't get no fucks. And you a slut, so throw that deep shit like a quarterback. Tryna fuss, so bring that pussy. So that twaddle on my jaws. Booty pitchy and I'm keen. Use this dick to break her walls. Face down, ass up, make it meow, bitch, I'm yours. Will I end up putting dick all in your sister? Why, of course. I said fuck a fast guy, tryna fuck her ass fat, shit a blend. I'm tryna tap that, I throw that ass back. She roll a blunt, I roll a blunt, no puff, I pass that. I ash that, but since I passed that, my brother splashed that like fuck it.
Joe's desk just collapsed.